Hi students, today in this video we go for standard 8 English chapter 4 part 5. The name of the chapter is Bipin Babu's Maps of Memory. In the previous 4 parts we saw that Bipin Babu wants to recall his memory and he want to remember the trip about Ranchi, but he had no idea and he had no any memory about it. He tried so much to recall his Ranchi trip, but there is no he succeed in that tries. And now we go for the third part of this chapter, and we start from the page number 66 of your Honeydew textbook. And here we start the half of the third part of the story, that you are sure that I did go to Ranchi? Bipin Babu asked Chuni that, are you sure that I went Ranchi? Chuni's look of amazement was not unmixed with worry. Chuni now became very surprised, and his face was covered with worry that, did you mean you have doubts about having gone at all? Chunilal asked Bipin Babu that, have you doubt that you went Ranchi? Did I go? Do you remember clearly? Now again Chunilal, Bipin Babu asked to Chunilal that, did I go? Do you remember? Chuni sat down on the sofa, fixed Bipin Babu with a long hard stare and sighed. Chuni sat down. Sat down is a past of sit down on the sofa, and fixed Bipin Babu with a long hard stare means he was seeing at Bipin Babu and said that, Bipin, have you taken to drugs or something? Have you any problem? Have you taken to drugs or something that you forget the incidents about Ranchi? As far as I know, you had a clear record where such things were concerned. I know you that you have a good memory power and you have a clear record which things concern to you. I know that old friendships don't mean much to you. Here Bipin Chunilal said Bipin Babu that old friendship, if you don't mind, means you have no any not gave any importance of old friendship, but at least you had a good memory, you had a great power of memory. You can't really mean that you have forgotten about the Ranchi trip. You can't really means you have forgotten about Ranchi trip. I don't believe this. Bipin Babu had to turn away from Chuni's incredulous stare. Incredulous means unbelieving stare. Bipin Babu now want to escape from here, and he want to go away from Chunilal, because Chunilal was seeing with surprise at him. So this is the first paragraph, and now we go for the another paragraph. And this is another paragraph that, do you remember what my last job was? Asked Chunilal. Now Chunilal want to confirm his memory, and he asked to Bipin Babu that, do you remember what my last job was? What was my last job? Of course, you worked in a travel agency. Bipin Babu had idea, and he said that, of course I know that you worked in travel agency, you have a job there. You remember that, and you don't remember that it was I who fixed up your railway booking for Ranchi. You remember that, and you don't remember that it was I. Means you remember that I worked in a travel agency, but you don't remember that I who fixed up your railway booking. I was fixed your railway fixed means finalized your railway booking for Ranchi. I went to the station to see you off. One of the fans in your compartment was not working. Now Chunilal gave some clues to recall his memory, and said that I went to the station to see you off. and one of the fans in your railway compartment was not working, so I got an electrician to fix it. Have you forgotten everything? Have you forgotten these incidents that had been taken part in the when you go at Ranchi? Whatever is the matter with you? What is the matter? Why you forgot this? You don't look too well, you know. Your health is not well. I thought that you feel very nervous and you have. What's the matter with you? Bipin Babu sighed and shook his head. Sighed means took long breath. Bipin Babu now became very unhappy, sad, and shook his head means he shook his head that I don't remember anything. I have been working too hard, he sighed at last. That must be the reason. Must see about consulting a specialist. I have been working too hard means I worked too hard, so he sighed at last. That must be the reason. That is the reason that I am working very hard, and I must see the consulting a specialist for this matter and for this problem. So this is the second paragraph, and now we go for the another paragraph. This is the third paragraph, that doubtless it was Bipin's condition which made Chunilal leave without mentioning anything about a job. Now Chunilal have no idea that to mention about his job, because Bipin's condition was very bad. Paresh Chanda was a young physician with a pair of bright eyes and a sharp nose. This is the name of a physician, that Paresh Chanda, and this is his description, that he had bright eyes and sharp nose. He had a great great seeing and great smell power. He became thoughtful when he heard about Bipin Babu's symptoms. When he heard about Bipin Babu's symptoms, Bipin Babu's characteristics about forgetting the trip of Ranchi, he became thoughtful. Look, Dr. Chanda, sighed Bipin Babu desperately. Desperately means in despair, sadness. You must cure me of this horrible illness. Now Bipin Babu requested to Paresh Chanda that you must cure me. Cure me means you must take me out of this illness. I can't tell you how it's affecting my work. I can't suffer this, and I can't tell you that how horrible it is and how it affected my work. I can't live in this condition. So this is the third paragraph, that Bipin Babu consult a physician to cure his problem. And now we go for the next page, and this is the next paragraph, that Dr. Chanda shook his head. You know what, Mr. Chaudhary, he said, I have never had to deal with a case such as yours. Mr. Chanda was also confused and said that, Mr. Chaudhary, I have never faced this type of problem. Frankly, this is quite outside my field of experience. This is the very strange problem that you had, and I have no any idea. This is outside of my field of experience. I have no any experience about this problem, but I have one suggestion. Dr. Chanda said that I gave one suggestion. I don't know if it will work. I don't know that it work or not, but it's worth a try. We have to try this. It can do no harm. It is not harmless, so we can do it. Bipin Babu leaned forward anxiously. Anxiously means full of mental distress. Bipin Babu leaned forward means bent forward with stress. And now we go for, this is the third paragraph, and now we go for the last paragraph of this part. And this is the last paragraph of this third part, that as far I can make out, sighed Dr. Chanda, and I think you are of the same opinion. As far I can make out means I can do this only because, and I hope that you are of the same, you agree with this point, that you have we have to try something. You must have been to Ranchi, but due to some unknown reason, the entire episode has slipped out of your mind. Now, Mr. Chanda suggested Bipin Babu that you have to go Ranchi again, so that the entire episode that had been placed at Ranchi was recalled with you, with your mind. What I suggest is that you go to Ranchi once again. This is the suggestion of Paresh Chanda to Bipin Babu, that you have to go Ranchi once again. The site of the place may remind you of your trip. The site of the place means if you visit that place, you have may you remind your memory and your trip about Ranchi. This is not impossible. This is not impossible that to go to Ranchi. More than that, I cannot do at the moment. At this moment, I do only this thing, that you have to visit Ranchi once again. I am prescribing a never a tonic and transquilar. Mr. Paresh Chanda said that I am not prescribing you any tonic for this problem, and the transquilar meaning of transquilar is a medicine to reduce stress and anxiety. So it is not suitable to give any medicine. Sleep is essential. Sleep essential means important. Sleep must you have to take sleep. It is very important, or the symptoms will get more pronounced. If you not sleep very well, then the symptoms of your problem will get more pronounced, means will get more clear. Bipin Babu felt somewhat better the next morning. So Paresh Chanda gave advice to Bipin Babu that visit to Ranchi once again, and now Bipin Babu felt some relaxation mood at the next morning. After breakfast, he rang up his office, gave some instructions, and then procured a first class ticket for Ranchi for the same evening. After breakfast, he rang up his office. He called his office and gave some instructions to in his office, and then procured means got. He got a first class ticket for Ranchi for the same evening. On that day evening, he decided to go Ranchi, and he got first class ticket for Ranchi. So now Bipin Babu want to visit Ranchi again for recall his memory and recall his incident about Ranchi trip. So this is the third part, and in the next video we will see the last fourth part of this chapter. Thank you.